space missions soared in the 60s, a talented crew from Western Kentucky University launched a musical tour of their own. Chris and Gemini, the all-girl band, and their music have skyrocketed ever since. Capsuling sounds from the big band era to pops, Gemini has carried the Western spirit to various parts of the globe. This is Western Kentucky University Reports, an inside look at a university in action. And now here's Helen Crocker with Dr. Howard Carpenter, head of Western's Department of Music, and Dot Darby with Gemini 15.
Hello and welcome to our program. We thought you would enjoy meeting one of the girls who is in Gemini 15. Dot, how about telling us your part in it?
Well, I'm a saxophone player, and I've been a part of Gemini 15 since my freshman year. In fact, Gemini 15 is one of the reasons that I came to Western Kentucky.
Dr. Carpenter, how did this group come about?
When Dr. David Livingston first came to Western, the girls soon found out of his strong interest in jazz and stage bands, and very soon the stage band developed from that.
I see. Well, while we were watching some film of the group in the South and listening to some of the music in the background, how about both of you telling us about some of the trips you've made? You go ahead first, Dr. Carpenter.
Gemini made one trip through the Caribbean, I believe for about 4 weeks, and another longer extended tour in Germany, in Europe, for 8 weeks.
We also made a tour to the South, where we started out from Western Kentucky University at 4:30 in the morning, and started on our way to Atlanta, where we played at high schools, and we also played for community service groups. We also were invited to play for Warner Robins Air Force Base 2 concerts, and we played for Buena Vista, Georgia, and then our last stopping place was Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, yes. Well, Dr. Carpenter, could you tell us how Gemini 15 is connected with the music department here?
It's an extracurricular activity. The boys have a stage band, and we have many other organizations in the department. And Dr. Livingston, of course, receives no load credit for his work with the group. But we feel it does a very fine job and fills a certain position which is needed.
Have you found it difficult, Dot, to keep up with your classes when you're on tour?
No, not really. Usually we try to schedule our tours either during one of our spring breaks or Christmas vacation periods. But usually if we have to miss classes, the teachers are nice enough to let us keep up our work.
What does the 15 after the word Gemini mean?
Gemini has had 3 names. At first it was 13 and Gemini 14 and now Gemini 15. And I think that came about when on one of the tours the Defense Department required that it be limited to 15 people.
Oh, yes. Dot, would you like to give some advice to young girls who maybe were coming to Western and would like to be a member of this group?
Oh, by all means, be sure and try out for Gemini 15. We have open tryouts in the fall because it's a good close group of friends to make if you're a freshman.
You don't, Dr. Carpenter? Can you tell us something about how long the group has been together?
Yes, it began in 1965, and I think they have toured and performed ever since then.
Dot, what kind of music do you like the best?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm the old Glenn Miller, Benny Goodman type fan myself, but of course being with Gemini 15 we're so varied and our music varies so much that I have to like every kind to be a part of the group.
What part of being in Gemini 15 has meant the most to you?
Being able to play with a group of girls and guys, of course, in the band, having a director like Dr. Livingston, it's music that we have fun doing. We don't go there every night knowing we have to have credit or it's going to be a drudgery. We go there to have fun.
Well, thank you, Dot and Dr. Carpenter, for telling us about some of the rewards and challenges of a university music group like Gemini 15. It really seems like all systems are go for the future of the group. Until next time, then, goodbye.
You've been watching Western Kentucky University Reports. This program is a Western Kentucky University television production. Greg Goatley speaking.